Hey, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of 19 has in store for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is this Page of Wands. This is creative, new energy, exciting news or a message coming in. It could revolve around work, new passion, making a move on an idea, new creative project. And it can also, like something triggers you to make new discoveries as well. All right, next we have the Five of Swords. This is bullies. It can be violence, abusive relationships, hostility, dishonesty, conflict, arguments. Sometimes it can mean trying to win at all costs or sneakiness, betrayal, lies, deceit, unbridled ambitions, maybe hidden agendas. And this can also be where you think you've won a battle, like victory, but you better watch your back. There might be more going on than you realize. All right, next we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which is giving up too soon, laziness, work without reward, distractions. And it can be like stopped investing in a project. All right, we have the Three of Cups, which is support, celebration, friendship, parties, gatherings. People come together and lift each other up. Sometimes I see this as like a support group. I mean, especially if that was next to like a Hierophant or something, I would see it like a support group helping each other out. But it can mean that as well for Three of Cups. Next we have the Devil card, which is bondage, restriction, addiction, stagnation, feeling trapped, materialism. The Devil is ruled by Capricorn, but it can be playfulness. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Self-enslavement. Sometimes the lifestyle you're leading can lead you down the wrong direction. And this can be no control over actions. It could be shopaholic. This could be eating too much, spending too much, drinking too much, overindulging in things. All right, next we have, cards are all over the place, the Empress card. And the Empress is ruled by Venus, and this is Earth energy. So this could possibly be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This could be a motherly figure. It's all about nurturing. But this also is like beauty, fertility, luxury, creativity, marriage, birth, abundance. Brings about happy conclusions, good rewards for hard work. This could also, be a mother figure, or it could talk about Mother Nature. We're taking on a motherly role. All right, here we have the Knight of Swords. This is air energy, so if this is a person, it could possibly be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This person could be hasty. They could be overly assertive. They could be outspoken. Could be a little aggressive too. But if this is not a person, then it's talking about aggression, assertiveness, pushing forward, defending your beliefs. You're motivated to succeed. Maybe fast action is required to bring about better circumstances. This is traveling, moving fast. Something coming in really quick. Move, we gotta go. Something like that. Next we have the Queen of Wands. And with the Queen of Wands, this is fire energy, so this could easily be Aries, Leo, or Sag. If it is a woman, it could be someone who is warm, cheerful, kind of like a lioness. They're kind of a little independent. They do their own kind of thing. They're helpful, but they're feminine, creative, those types of things. But if this is not a person, this can talk about the feminine power. This is creativity, being bold in your undertakings, having courage, looking to accomplish a lot in a short amount of time. This is self-assurance. And sometimes this can point to the shadow side of self or hidden talents that you have. All right, next we have the Death card, which is ruled by Scorpio. This could be you sitting here. But this can talk about endings of cycles, new beginnings, because, it's like when one door closes, another one opens. Transformation, change, sometimes unexpected change. Letting go of unhealthy attachments. Transitioning, those types of things. Next we have the Ten of Swords, which is endings, new horizons. This could be a failure or defeat. This could be depression. This can talk about backstabbing. It is an ending. So whatever's happening here, it's an ending to something, as all tens represent completion. Maybe an end to something that was not meant to be, and picking yourself on and moving on to the next new beginning. The next card is literally the Ace of Swords, which speaks of a breakthrough, clarity, sharp-mindedness, inner strength. It's a good time to seek truth and justice. It can be a new point of view. It could be a sudden realization. It could be writing, classing, speaking, those types of things. So this month is like a new passion or new information that gets you fired up and gets you going. It can be that. With this Page of Wands, it could be a new zest, like I said, new energy flowing into you. And it could just be a message that gets you fired up or gets you worked up or gets you excited or whatever. It can mean that. But with this Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I'm wondering if there's not like a self-sabotage going on in a way that could revolve around your creativity and the talents and the things that you have going on. And it's like you need to be more brave and understand that you self-sabotage about being, I don't know if it's like dishonesty about not achieving. Like maybe you're thinking, I'm not getting the results that I seek, or things aren't going the way I want, and I'm really just distracted. And it's like these type of things. And it can just mean you need to wake up and see those things as well. Like, I wonder here with these three cards across is there could be arguments or something at a party or within a group. Maybe someone's being dishonest, and it could revolve around the fact that I'm not getting what I want, or there's a distraction going on here. And it could revolve around yourself as far as maybe things aren't going the way you want in life or financially, or you're being distracted by parties and overindulgence and you're lying to yourself about it. You're being dishonest to yourself, like, oh, I'm not out partying too much. I'm not doing anything wrong. And you could be like self-sabotaging, wanting to party, overindulge. And it could revolve around the fact that you're not getting abundance that you seek because of that. But there is this here of, I don't know if you've gone to a party, like, there's like like I said, there could be an argument at a party or at a gathering of some sort, or maybe somebody's being dishonest and there's some kind of distraction going on here. I'm trying to figure this out. Giving up. Maybe there's an argument at a party, like maybe somebody's being like, kind of like a little, maybe there's like a side argument going on and it's like, I really don't want to deal with that. Giving up too soon, or it's like distracting you from a party, like there's some kind of side thing going on. And I don't know if it has to do with like a couple. I mean, this could be your relationship or whatever. It could be a relationship with a mother who is on the outside, I'm nurturing, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm whatever. But in reality, I'm, the opposite, where I'm deceitful and I hold people back creatively and I get a hand in their little pots and everything they do and I destroy it. Can be that. It's like a relationship where someone's overly dependent on a mother as well, or a mother figure, or it could be a parent who's over nurturing a child too much, creative, and messing with their creativity. But there is like, I wonder if somebody, I don't know why I keep getting this, like a gathering or coming together, and it's like there's some kind of side thing going on, like an argument to the side, and it could be like an abusive argument between a couple. I don't know, I get like this side thing, like it's a beeline, like maybe I'm at a party, or I'm at a gathering, or there's something, and it's like I see over my shoulder, there's like some kind of argument going on. It's really distracting me from the party and celebration. And it's like, I'm pissed off, I'm going to go over there and I'm going to fix this problem. And I put my hand in a pot that I don't need to be in, because I'm like Captain Saba, blip blip, I don't want to be cussing. So, yeah, I don't know. It could be you involved in something like that, or someone else, or you're seeing it, and it's like, it could be a friend or whatever be happening to you, and it's like intervening. Like, I'm standing up, I'm jumping in the middle of this, I'm stopping it, I don't know what's going on, I don't like it, I'm putting a little hand in the pot, and I'm being bold. And I'm like, I ain't having this. This is the end. We're ending it here. I don't know what's going on, but we're stopping it. Defeat. It could be defeat on your part, or it could just be I'm putting an end to whatever this is. Okay? Like I said, it's like getting some kind of information and it gets you riled up. And I'm like, it could be someone lying. I mean, there's 2 or 3 different options going on here. And I'm like, and I do want to say this, that if you go to parties or whatever, like, you're trying to work, trying to get some stuff done, and you're distracted by a party, or you go out partying or something, I'm going to say this, there could be someone who's lying and, just, sugarcoating you. And, you could go out and kind of partying a little bit too much, get drunk, have unsafe sex, and there could be a pregnancy scare. Okay. I don't know why that showed up either, but it's like a pregnancy scare. Like I've gone to a wild party. I'm getting distracted by, partying, acting crazy, just going out, having a fun time, not thinking about repercussions. And there could, I'm not saying there's an actual pregnancy, there could be, but it could be like a pregnancy scare, It's like, oh God, panic. We got to find out what's happened. It could be that as well. And this could just be a situation where you're needing to stand up for yourself against a mother figure, or against, I don't know why I see that as well. There's so much different stuff going on in this reading, and it's general, so I'm like trying to give as much as I can to you. But there can be this too about, I'm trying to win at all costs. I'm trying to move forward. My thought pattern is, I can win. I can do this. And it's like you could be slacking off, or you could be losing interest in something. It's like dishonesty to yourself, like a self-sabotage from yourself. And it could result from childhood situation over a mother that made you feel as if that way. I don't know. And you could try to cover up those feelings by drinking or eating too much or something like that. And that kind of negativity is leading to a bad place. And it's like you really need to heal that. You really need to step in and fix that problem and realize that you're stronger than you realize. You need to push forward and, regain that feminine power and end that cycle that does not serve you. Bring an ending to that chapter of, it's like, this is to me mental, like maybe somebody was raised and they thought, well, you're never good enough. You're never going to amount to anything. And you're always struggling with that thought of, I'm never going to achieve and receive the rewards that I work for, like a mental battle, and you cover it up by overindulging. And you really need to reach out for help, maybe from friends. And you might do that. You could hang out with some friends and explain to them about some issues, or you could be covering it up in that way. This is something where I harm myself mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever. And you really need to nurture that and take care of it and heal it. And realize that you are stronger than you think you are, and regain your feminine power and your creative power, and having the courage to end that darkness within yourself, or that shadow that haunts you in a way. I'm defeating it and I'm ready to start new, having that breakout through and that realization that I can end this and start a new path. So yeah, there's a lot going on here. So it could be that, or like I said, you could be at a party, you could be going to a gathering or whatever, and there's like some kind of like side argument between somebody, and it could be a friend of yours, it could be you, it could be a random person, and it's like really bothering you. It's like, I got to jump in and fix the problem. We're ending it. Stop. It's like, I'm done. We're not doing that. Let's have a good, happy evening. Let's break away from that. And it's like justice, bringing justice to the situation as well. So yeah, that's a lot. I hope that helped. Okay. So do understand this is general, so it doesn't always resonate with everyone. That's perfectly fine. If you would like a personal private reading with me, head on over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. Book an appointment with me. I would love to do a reading for you. But I hope I covered everything clearly. But anyway, until next time, I love you guys. Many blessings. Bye.